Now let me take you back for a second or two. Childhood raps take you back for a minute, when times were more simple and you lived with your parents. Before you went to college and you started paying taxes. Remember these shows that you watched as a kid. Childhood raps take you back.
Okay, you beautiful passengers. Before I begin this episode, as normal, there are going to be a couple announcements before I jump into it. And one of those announcements, even though y'all have not been able to tell, because with episode 6 and 7, I watched those two episodes in the truck, but that was on like December 26th, maybe December 27th, before the truck went into the shop. But I've been at the home location ever since, due to the simple fact that that truck is a piece of junk. And I hope and pray that they give me something different. And it is now January 6th as of recording this for me, so it has been that long since I've watched anything from Tangled. I don't know when I'm uploading this. Hopefully I can get it uploaded before the 12th, because of course that's when the new episodes are starting and I want to be there with y'all. Other than that though, yeah, I got carpet put in this room. Got carpet put in the bedroom and new flooring out there in the rest of the house. So yeah, new carpet. I hope it sounds better in here for audio wise. It ain't bouncing here and there and everywhere just like the gummy bears. The lights behind me, I know I probably got to work right there on those lights, but I'm hoping that those little Christmas icicle lights back there kind of light it up back there and kind of help out, and just instead of, because when I did the Infinity Train Book 2 Episode 1 reaction, it seemed really dark. Granted, it was nighttime when I filmed that, but normally I try to use natural light coming in from a couple windows for everything, and I don't have a light set up or nothing like that. So yeah, hopefully this new setup works. I don't know quite what I'm going to do with this TV yet, but I desperately wanted a TV for this room because y'all don't know it, but this is actually a multi-purpose room for this house. This room here, we got the piano literally right here. My wife gives lessons on it. We've, of course, got my stuff back behind me. And the rest of this room, y'all see pretty much what this is all my setup behind me. This is part of the room is going to be mine, with the exception of my chair here. And the rest of it's going to be the wife's, other than her piano lessons that she gives from time to time. So, yeah, maybe once I get it fully set up for us in here, maybe I might give a room tour of the YouTube / TV / reading / pretty much our multi-purpose getaway room when we don't want to fool with everything else that's going on in the house. So yes, hopefully this setup works. I don't know yet. And like I said, I don't know what I'm doing with the TV yet. Maybe I could do something. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, I definitely love having a TV in here because I can chill out, play a couple video games, and just, yeah. Let's go ahead and stick these earbuds in because y'all are tired of listening to me ramble. Episode 8. I have no idea what the flip I'm in for because it's been that long since I've watched it. From December 6th all the way to January 6th, which is today for me. I don't know what day it is for y'all. Yeah, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, and play. Okay, let's do this, y'all. Hey, there's the crow again. Why did you got Pascal? Oh, Pascal feels like he's fine now. Hey, Red and Angry. They're still with us. Oh. And Varian. Ooh, it's an apple. Uh-oh. Rutger likes apples too. Really, Rutger? Oh, what's that seashell?
What's this? I don't remember stealing it. Hand over the goods. Or in this case, both.
Yep.
Hide
Okay, Max. You're gonna have to quit with that apple. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like there's too many animals all of a sudden.
Mean Jake Hoof and Tail or Beak and Paw. Is that what raccoons have? Paws? I can never remember if it's paws or feet.
Oh, what's this thing going to do? Oh gosh, we're doing the whole swip swap thing. No, we're not. Huh. So, okay, we didn't swip swap.
Somehow been magically
We're in the shell.
inside the shell pendant. Or yeah, sorry. I was hoping I'd think of something more positive sounding by the time I finished that thought, but
Oh, we got 2 sets of tracks. I don't know if Max being wrong too often.
I hate animals. Not birds, though.
Oh, the stupid crow. Oh my goodness.
great job, Catalina.
Oh.
I'll try.
Ah, so, a clue, finally.
It appears to be some sort of ancient chirography. Yeah, Myonotian.
Spinning around.
Porian.
You're looking at it upside down.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Ah, what's it say?
Of course.
You are now prisoner of the shell. To escape its curse, you must return into the briny deep of the sea, or remain inside it evermore.
Yeah, maybe y'all should have thought about this ahead of time. Radiker really doesn't have enough weight to support holding the rope against a human.
The guard who stole from the princess.
We just need to make our voices louder.
Hello! Is someone there?
Listen, you bald-headed weasel, and give it back.
Oh, say. What back?
We are not going to get him to bring us to the sea by insulting him.
Wait. Insult who?
Yeah, something tells me he's not going to do it if we ask him nicely. Either. You're right.
It's not the hot dog, dude.
This is your subconscious.
Oh, y'all two are going to sit here and argue about who's going to do what.
Oh, be careful, Pascal.
Pascal? My name's Dwayne. I'm beginning to think you're not my thing.
Subconscious, dude. I knew that was coming.
Wow, did not see that coming.
I did. Oh, where's the crow? There he is. Okay, so are you going to start being nice and take the apple and give it to Max? Way to make you feel guilty, huh?
He just needs to learn that a great leader has to listen as well as give orders. In other words, he has to learn how to play well with others. They all do. Each one of those guys has something special about them.
Good lesson.
Maybe small, but he's mighty.
There you go.
He could
Y'all learn to share.
They would be unstoppable. I couldn't help but notice you forgot.
What about the bird? Yes.
I didn't forget. But Princess, even if those guys got their acts together, how would they find us all the way up here? You're right.
That does not make things bigger. Whatever. Wait, do those two speak the same language? Squeaks?
Oh, thank goodness. You gotta help me, burglar cat. No! Rudiger!
Hey, so the crow came in handy finally. I should have knew that from the beginning when he was carrying Pascal.
This is part of their plan. I admit, that was pretty close.
Okay, that was pretty inventive. Okay, so the bird's talent is to fly upside down. Pretty cool. Well, at least y'all threw it in some shallow water.
Right, Scully? You can say that again. By the way, anyone see what happened to Dwayne?
Oh, he's still up there with them. Okay. Okay. Well, I thought I was going to get a little bit of tidbit of Cassandra there at the end, but, you know, hey, that's probably going to be the next episode due to the fact that I was told there was going to be one fillery episode and one story-driven episode between 8 and 9. So, I'm presuming maybe Cassandra, something to do with her next episode. This one, it was a good filler, don't get me wrong. It was a fun little filler episode. But for some weird reason, it just felt like it felt like it was about a 45-minute episode. Whenever I thought it was about to be over, I still had 10 minutes left. And then after 10, or what felt like 10 minutes to me, I still had 5 minutes left. And then after 2.5 minutes, it just kept dragging. Y'all know what I mean. It just, oh my goodness. It was good. Let me get my words out, because for some reason I couldn't say good properly. It was a good episode, but just, oh my goodness, I can't get over how much it dragged. It was good. It was fun. It was lighthearted. It was something that's a very good lesson for many of folks, either young or old. You know, hey, learn to work together, you know, get past these petty differences, and, you know, for the common good. And, you know, hey, just get along. You know, Max needed to learn leadership skills. Rudiger needed to learn, you know, can't have it his way all the time. And Pascal, he was the voice of reason in all reality. There wasn't really nothing wrong with him. And the crow, yeah. I should have knew from the beginning where the crow was flying upside down with Pascal on him, and Pascal felt like he was flying, that it was going to come back later, but, you know, I didn't, you know, for some reason I didn't see that coming. I guess the crow, with his flying upside down ability, is a good trait to have, but everything else about him, he is just completely and utterly stupid, and just, oh my gosh, the bird is so dumb. I don't know of much else to say about this episode, honestly, because I don't know if maybe this trinket's going to come back at a later date. They did kind of just throw it right there at the bottom of the sea, you know, with about that much, you know, about knee deep in water at the most. I mean, it's not hard to re-find again and possibly become something bigger down the road. Granted, I don't think we have that many episodes left total. I think there is a grand total of, I I think we got episode, let's see, I'm about to watch episode 9, I believe. I can't remember 100%. After this episode, I think it's episode 9, which means we got episode 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And one of those is a double episode, Cassandra's Revenge, I believe. And then the final episode of the season is a triple episode. So in all reality, we kind of have the same amount of episodes as a normal season, if you really want to break it down and think of it that way. Normally we have about 21, so give or take. I mean, it ain't the most episodes, but, you know, I'd rather have a concise story as opposed to more filler. So, like I said, I doubt the shell's going to come into play later. This is the final season. We got X amount of episodes left. It's not going, unless Dwayne for some reason comes back, which is, I can't see why he would, but there's a maybe there. I don't know. I just don't know. I guess on to the next episode then. So I guess I'll see y'all over there. And hopefully my truck will get out the shop soon. So, y'all know the drill from here. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
And I like you as you are, I do.